Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to solve a medium-level problem on LeetCode. It's called Find a Safe Walk Through a Grid. This problem is all about finding a path through a grid where you can safely walk without running out of health. So, let's dive into it and see how we can solve it. The problem statement is pretty straightforward. We have a grid where each cell can have a value of either 0 or 1. And we have a certain amount of health. Our goal is to find a path from the top left corner to the bottom right corner of the grid without running out of health. If we encounter a cell with a value of 1, our health decreases by 1. So, we need to find a path that allows us to reach the bottom right corner with a health value of at least 1. To solve this problem, we need to think about how we can use dynamic programming to our advantage. The core insight here is that if we can reach a cell with a health value greater than 1 and the cell has a value of 1, we can safely move through this cell, reducing our health by 1. Think of it like navigating through a minefield. We need to find a path where we can avoid the mines or at least have enough health to survive if we encounter one. Now that we have the intuition, let's think about how we can apply it to our problem. We can create a dynamic programming table where each cell represents whether we can reach that cell with a health value of at least 1. We start by initializing the first cell as reachable, and then we try to reach every cell in the first row and column. After that, we fill in the rest of the table based on whether we can reach the cell above or to the left of it. Let's take a look at the code. We start by defining a function called findSafeWalk that takes a grid and a health value as input. We initialize the dynamic programming table with false values, and then we try to reach every cell in the first row. We check if the current cell is 0 and if the previous cell is reachable. If so, we mark the current cell as reachable. If the current cell is 1 and the previous cell is reachable and our health is greater than 1, we also mark the current cell as reachable. We do the same thing for the first column. After that, we fill in the rest of the table based on whether we can reach the cell above or to the left of it. We use a nested loop to iterate over the grid. And for each cell, we check if it's 0 or 1 and update the table accordingly. The time complexity of this solution is O(m*n), where m and n are the dimensions of the grid. Because we need to fill up the dynamic programming table of size m*n. The space complexity is also O(m*n), because we need to store the dynamic programming table of size m*n. And that's it. We've solved the Find a Safe Walk Through a Grid problem using dynamic programming. I hope you guys found this explanation helpful. If you have any questions or you'd like to share your own approach, please let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, subscribe and comment your approach below.